It's 5 o'clock, let's start this meeting over. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
John?
Present.
I don't know.
John.
Got it right. Say it right.
I apologize, I thought you said my name.
You wanted me to John.
Say present, John.
Present, John.
Okay.
I'm here.
Alright. Are you a John?
I'm Ben.
Bruce?
Yeah.
Cheryl? Here. Deb? Here.
Okay, I need a motion to approve the agenda as written.
Motion to approve? Second.
Alright, first thing on the agenda is
You have a motion and a second.
Oh. Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0, motion carried. Okay, agenda is first.
No more surprises?
Huh?
So no more surprises, just three, right?
Just 3. Alright, Monica? Alexander? That's you? Lisa? Alright. Has anybody been at an election? Worked at an election yet? Have you?
I have, but I don't know if it's relevant, but if she didn't get it, I was gonna be her deputy, and I have worked several elections,
Or,
School Township with Michelle Hicks.
you done a couple of them here, right? With Bassett?
I haven't,
No, you haven't.
no.
Not,
No, I have not.
you have not worked for one either.
No, I've just been here, but they have enough volunteers on the last election.
Besides payroll, keeping the bills caught up, that is one of the hardest jobs out there for a clerk. You spend what, 80% of your time doing elections?
Yeah.
50?
There's a lot more to it than.
But also remember, they train everybody.
Yeah.
So anybody with a trainable spirit to learn.
Yeah, I've been to the trains. Everybody know what FOIAs are, right? Freedom of Information Act. That does fall under, unfortunately, does fall under the clerk's responsibility.
That fall under Deb, not the clerk. We'd have to find out if anybody else is interested in the FOIA.
Right. But most of the paperwork that they're asking for
Correct.
is that.
Not the clerk's
The clerk's
responsibility. It was a
I mean,
person
it's whoever is
Yeah.
appointed the FOIA coordinator. However, the clerk's the keeper of the record, so it almost always involves the clerk.
that has to be.
Yeah.
No matter who's the FOIA coordinator, they gotta go to the clerk for all the information. Correct?
Majority of it, yes.
All right, why would you guys be interested in the clerk's job? I'll start with you, because you're in the front.
I am passionate about this community and I want to be a part of it and also learn about how to help with elections and making sure everything's being taken care of properly, and just being more involved in the community.
Okay.
Community involvement, meeting new people, seeing where I can help in different areas. My sister is, I believe she's a treasurer for Wells Township. She just got elected over there, but she was in the lineup for, I can't remember. She's been up there for quite some time. So it's just fascinating what she's learned and what she does for elections and upcoming events. So I'm just looking for something different from where I've been before.
I just would like the opportunity to be able to serve the community. I'm to the point in my life now where I have served on the board for a few, well, actually about a decade, as vice president, and I also was involved at Vassar Public Schools, coached for a total of 18 years, while working full-time. I've been in the administrative field for over 27 years. Recently, I've done all the books for 3 companies, and I have time in my schedule now to do something totally different, and I have really enjoyed being on the planning board, the planning commission.
Anybody else have any other questions?
Well, I'm just wondering, because we've had a lot of board positions open, how come nobody applied for anything else? Other than, I know you're on boards, these two.
I only was aware of their position.
You only wanted that one? Because we've had openings at other boards, and it would have been a good start.
Yeah, we have. Openings in board review,
The ZBA, yeah, I mean, for community involvement, could have been on anything. Just to kind of get a feel for what goes on.
I had a baby 5 months ago, so
Okay.
I'm finally able to now
Okay.
get my foot in the door.
Okay.
I have the time, so for this.
Are you guys under the understanding that you're not being elected by the people, you're elected by us, so governor, you have to run again, and anybody can run against you? So all this education, learning you're gonna be doing, you could lose it, or use it for advancement later. Because you're not guaranteed a spot,
yeah, because in
says me.
August of next year,
Yeah.
you have to run, then run
You
again.
don't have to run.
Yeah, you don't have
They
to.
don't, right, they don't have to run, and they also don't have to run in the August election if they're nonpartisan. They have to run for sure in November if they want to.
Correct.
You have to run in August if you're gonna run under party. Because when you get appointed, you're only filling until the governor election year, and then you have to be elected to finish the 4-year term.
Okay. And you don't come to meetings either, to see what's going on, or never had the opportunity?
I didn't know if there's 2 separate ones. I mean, I live in Millington, but I know I didn't know if there's 2 separate areas from Millington to
Are
Vassar.
you Bassett Township?
I know I had people, I live in Millington, but I know we also get things for Vassar as well.
So you're not gonna elect, you able to,
Where do you
in
vote?
Bassett Township?
I'm sorry.
Where do you vote? When you vote?
To the Vassar City Hall, right there in Jericho for ballots.
No, that's absentee ballot.
Absentee.
If he wants to go vote, where would you go?
I don't even have an idea, because I moved from Saginaw here.
Can somebody look her address up quick then?
Well, it's Hess Road, right?
Yeah.
Hess Road is
It's
on,
gotta be Bassett Township.
it's Hess Road.
Oh, yeah.
That's reasonable.
Well,
Yeah.
Swaffer over.
You south of Swafford or north of Swafford?
If you
Yeah,
take- if you
yeah,
take-
Brown,
I'm between Brown and Swafford.
there you go.
Okay, so you're Bassett Township.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're not eligible.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 'cause half of, Vassar is Millington.
Your Millington School District, that's it.
We are, yes, yes.
Yeah.
You know, I think because of different life services, like me, when I was put on the board, when I was asked to go on the board in 2005, I never went to no meetings or nothing except for the ethanol deal. I was asked to do it for a favor.
Don't remember.
I didn't know it was the last 20 years.
I came 2 years before.
Yeah.
I've done occasionally came to meetings, and I've done a couple of boards before I learned from this. What kind of feel for what was going on.
3 of them that's on this board was put in, just like what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Beth was put in because of health issues.
No, passing a bill.
Passing.
That's how I started, but I've already ran through both
Right, he already
temporary,
came through
the
the
short
election.
collection and the regular residents, so I've been elected twice now. And who else?
John,
That's
John,
2.
and
Well,
that
that was in.
That was elected.
That was-
That was elected during
That was
the
a-
special election.
Yeah,
That was-
remember
That was
that.
in picked by board.
Okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
I thought, alright. So how do you wanna do this?
Does any of you have any, we use, what is it called, SAGE? Any information on SAGE programming,
Sage County.
accounting programming?
No.
All 3 members. People that use it regularly, if they have experience in other systems, is it easy to learn
Sage is a rare breed of finance software. It used to be Peachtree,
I remember
and
that.
a long time ago it changed over to Sage. They call it Sage 50 now.
And you spend 50 hours on that phone?
Sometimes.
No, that's beside the point. Any other questions? Yeah.
Maybe any questions from them?
Any questions for me?
Maybe that would help.
This ain't public comment, hold on.
Well, public applicants.
Any questions for me, 3?
I do not have any questions.
How soon are you looking for somebody? I mean, what's your process after this? I know they said it was suggested that we come to the meeting, and then what happens from there?
She's down to 28.
Hopefully, we, pick one of you 3 today. And you'd have to be sworn in before the 28th. 28th, sorry, 27th is your last day. And,
They need to sworn in right away too.
yeah, you'd be,
You just want up to 30 days early.
Yeah.
yeah,
Your official duties would start on the 28th, if we approve something today.
Okay.
Correct?
What do the hours look like? Weekly?
you wanna tell her your hours?
About a 60 hour week.
It all depends on,
Find out.
she has hours set on Wednesdays, okay? But she's here,
Probably every day.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, usually Thursday.
Can I ask Michelle a question?
Yeah.
You're part-time, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not
At first.
Michelle. I work
Oh,
for
work
Michelle.
for Michelle. So you're a deputy there or?
Yeah, well, not deputy, I just work for elections.
Okay.
Yeah, I work like the last.
Okay.
5
My bad.
elections. No, that's okay.
I would say that was a perfect one to ask, because she's part-time too, but she ain't here.
Right. No, she's actually, Michelle is in DC right now. Doing some tours, but, oh, that's true.
So the official answer would be, you pick your hours.
Okay,
You have certain duties that have to be done at certain deadlines.
okay.
That takes you 4 hours, or that takes you 20 hours, it could be in for 3 days or 1 day. If you come in for 3 days in a row,
they don't have to have hours,
True,
we're part-time.
true. Just you pick
But
your
Deb
hours.
chose to make Wednesdays the days available for the people.
Because she's also our, what do you call it?
Well, she also has.
Stamps, papers, that needs to be
Notary.
notary. And we'd like the clerk to have be a notary. And that's why she has it open on Wednesday, so if people does need to be notarized, they can, but that's your choice of what days or whatever you wanna do. I have hours from Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 4:30 to 5:30. And whenever they wanna meet me.
I will tell you, on election day, you're here a minimum 16 hours. Sometimes more.
That runs perfect.
Leading up to it, you're gonna put in a lot of hours.
My position,
Like weeks ahead of time.
Mhm.
my position being the treasurer, my most time working is from November to April. And that's what, like she is too, but she does whatever elections are, and that's what her main focus as a clerk is. So the hours depends on you. How much you wanna work one day and take off two or whatever. And if you choose to have Wednesdays, you don't have to have Wednesdays, you can just go with by phone right now, because we pay for your cell phone, half the cell phone.
But if you're worried about, let's say your date, because you just got 5 minutes, we're fine with you bringing her. Because if you see that lady, she's about ready to drive Bruce in town.
And another thing, Deb, the clerk, the deputy clerk, and the zoning administrator can be,
Admin assistant.
admin assistant, and she's not available, she'll call on you guys. And you can make extra hours by pay,
Extra money.
not counting the statutory duties or the, monthly payment, monthly pay.
You can also pay yourself for doing FOIA duties.
Yes, we have an account for FOIA, so if you're doing a FOIA, just keep your minutes, your time, and you get reimbursed. You just pay it out of the FOIA account.
Now, the only thing I'm not 100% sure, so you guys correct me if I'm wrong, education, do they get paid an hour? Do we as the 4-5 board?
No.
We get paid,
Yeah.
I think, $50, don't we?
No, you get
That's
reimbursed.
I know we get that, I know we get the
Travel.
hotel expenses. We get to use the car to drive there,
Yeah.
Correct.
but we don't get
We don't
extra
get
hours
paid,
and thing.
no.
But the deputy does.
The deputy will get paid.
We'll get paid and everything like that. And I don't know if you wanna offer that or not for the next 2 weeks.
For the deputy.
For them to learn how to do the job, whoever gets elected, whoever gets
They only
elected.
got till next Wednesday.
Well, that's still some time.
Well,
Okay.
we could pay them
Sure.
underneath. What is your,
What do you mean, as a deputy?
yeah, I could swear him in as a deputy.
I don't think that, well, like I said before,
Because she's
Deb
not-
could put her in the deputy position and being paid, where's that, I saw the expense sheet you had, income expense.
But they can't,
I don't know what you got, you don't have much,
I got $300.
what's that eaten up in one day? But you also have MTA for learning how to do the job.
They have a,
You have Sage that has online service showing you to do videos, some videos. Or we already agreed to pay for training for that. If you're a deputy, you can get paid by the hour. If not, you do it on your own time. That's if Deb wants to do that. I'm just told it to you.
would you guys be willing to work with Deb to see what she does and how payroll gets done, because that's, payroll has, okay, I do my agendas, okay? I have everything that needs to be done by, try to get everything done by Wednesday before I leave. Because I do packets like we have in front of us. And that's including payroll, this expense sheets, that'll be part of the payroll. And so everybody will have it a week prior. So they can, you guys will look at what's gonna happen at the meeting instead of, okay, this is, I don't know what's going on, we're at a meeting and we have to sit here and read it. Try to avoid that. I don't like being at meetings very long.
But they gotta accomplish and be efficient.
Yes. Troy?
I have a question. Does anybody have any experience with working with local government?
I guess that's enough.
Local censure and how government runs.
No.
Do you?
So, just to, you each have to understand there'd be a lot of training involved right away, as soon as possible. Are you all up for that? You can do it online. MTA, you can call during the day and get answers to certain questions.
Oh, we also even have our auditors, they help me out when I first started.
They also have a training,
You know,
Oh, yeah.
training.
next month for clerks.
Is it October or
It's
September?
October.
I don't have my paperwork with me for that. I do for the trustees, but not for the clerk.
Yeah, they were different days, but they're all in October.
So you would be able to.
Mine's right by my desk.
Oh, yeah.
It's all folded up, like it just came in the mail.
Yeah, I've got one in the mail too, and then one right here.
So you would be able to go to a 2-day training, like the Franklin. That'd be something that probably available for each.
And then that's also available
It's
for
in the
your
month of
deputy.
October. And whoever you choose for your deputy would be able to go to the same thing.
We put the budget away money for training because it's very important. And also MTA does have some webcasts.
Oh, that's the other thing. I said that already. Online. You can do that right here. You can do it at home. You never have to do it right now.
Remember when we just did the
Yeah,
thing?
the clerks,
Okay, you guys chose the cheapest package.
It only has so many classes, right?
Okay, just remember that.
But you can upgrade.
the clerk retreat would be September 29th to the 30th. And the only people that's there is the trainers and just the clerks.
Clerks and the deputy clerks.
And also speaking of clerks, when do they have clerk meetings for the county?
Usually second Tuesday of the month.
Okay. So you do other clerks too. If you want to go to them meetings, learn about them.
And then lastly, you know there's 3 of you here. We're doing big work. Is everybody interested, hopefully following through
Well, it's 3 times,
December, March, July.
yes, but in March, we have a meeting to start the board review.
Okay.
Then we have 2 days, full 2 days, that are, that follow the following week, where you're here from 9 to 5, right? Then the other one will start at 2 to 9. You have an hour lunch, but you get paid, those 2 days you get paid for 4 days.
Also, alternates have the right to be there too, right?
Alternates are required,
How to do it.
especially on the 4 days, because, so they can start the paperwork, helping people do the paperwork.
And he's the secretary of, he's the superintendent, secretary of the board of review. How did you get? Superintendent.
Superintendent.
Did I? I'm close. Got the S in there. Do you vote?
No,
Okay.
they took that away from me,
We don't let them have a say there.
That's good.
3 years. They took it away.
And the only thing, board of review, zoning board of appeal, and what else is available?
Is
Possibly a planning commission.
possibility. It all depends on which way it goes.
Right.
Our thick's skin too, because if you watch the meetings, you see arguments happening.
Which one? What meeting?
This one.
This one doesn't have arguments, this one does.
No, this way.
That does.
Yes, it does.
People can only be tolerant to a certain degree.
So you guys never watch Facebook? At our meetings?
Okay.
Go home and erase it.
Do any of you watch our meetings? Have you seen our meetings online? I know one is a chip sector. I see her head go.
Planning commission is good too.
We are on Facebook right now. All of our meetings, except probably where we do, is on Facebook.
I don't think board of review can,
Just
isn't it?
as
Somebody
a
that's up front?
That's why we don't put it. Alright, I know, Monica, you're working 1 day a week, right?
Yes, on Mondays currently.
How many days are you working?
0.
0?
How many hours can, is there like a maximum amount of hours you like cannot go over? And then do you get nothing? Okay.
You get paid by the hour.
You get paid monthly.
You get a salary.
You get a
You
salary
sell.
of 25,000 a year.
So you get a year. Okay.
Excuse me, John.
Oh,
$22,248. Figure it out.
Yeah, it's just 22,000.
Because it's not.
I just call it my play money for grandkids.
Hey, maybe we ought to let her finish her question in the first place, because we had 5 different answers, and she didn't finish her question.
You're right, 100% right.
What's that?
I just wanted to make sure it was, you know,
No, it's not
you
over.
get a set amount and then it's up to you to
Yeah.
make it what you will.
It's $1,854 gross. That's before any taxes.
You subsidize it when she's not here, or doctor's appointments, if you can do it.
Oh, I thought we went up to 22 and you went up to 25. No, we're only at 20.
Yeah.
If you paid the extra for election, that's right. The extra election days.
Alright,
Everybody's still interested at this point? Haven't you seen and heard all this?
well, you want us. Hey, we got a list. For duties and statutories.
I got another chapter.
Everybody's
I
on
don't
track.
know if I've done that anymore.
to one of the other items, couldn't you? If you want to.
I don't think we can get any of them done in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So do we have a long HDMI cord still, or?
I have to order them.
Okay. Or no, we got one.
I don't know, we need
We
like
can take that one from the other,
we need like a 12 footer.
we had that,
We have the one that's
30
attached
footer.
to the camera over there that we.
Yeah, we
we
still
got that one.
Yeah,
Take that one from Bruce's, office.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go up in the overhead and,
Climbing, she can do it.
yeah, I was up there, I ran it up there.
Not a problem, man.
Just pull hard and see what comes.
No.
I doubt if they put it in it. Did you do any tapping to it? You probably just ran it.
No, because it's hooked up at the,
We can hook it. It's got a one on a wall to extend it. Ceiling is good.
and then you got it all the way across, and it's hooked into the plug box at the top of the, by the camera. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it has. That's just two screws to pull it down. Do we have a ladder still there?
Yeah, my ladder's over there. I had to use it. Oh, and thanks for, everybody for helping with the tires.
The usual.
Yeah, me, myself, oh, and Charlie. Oh, and Sarah
And Sarah.
on Sunday because people kept on throwing tires outside.
So are you doing it next year?
No.
So I thought.
You just didn't let them throw them in? Cause I thought that.
I had a lot of them throw it in, but when we had people that were elderly,
Yeah.
we had to help. I had to help. And there was a lot of them. A lot of them got in the trailer. Is everybody done? Okay. I got back from recess. So anybody want to step down? Yeah, after reading that. Right, how do you want to do this?
Anybody have any questions now that they've read it?
I'll make a motion. I'll make a motion to accept, Mrs. Dates for the new, do we call him intern anymore? Clerk position. Is that, who's writing this? You are?
Uh-huh.
I think that's enough.
Did you say for interim or clerk position?
No, just clerk position.
I think it's interim until,
So,
once they're appointed, their duty is no different,
right.
but you're
Okay,
appointing them as the,
correct.
I don't know. You kept trying to call it that when I was the intern.
And you told me
But
I
there
was
is no
wrong.
intern.
Well, we're in a motion, so hush.
Hey,
Are we using that word or not?
Please repeat that.
Motion by Stack to accept, I put her phone name, Alexandria.
Thanks.
Dates?
Dates.
Dates.
For clerk positions, seconded by.
do I have a second?
I'll second.
Right. We have a motion and a second. Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Stack to accept Alexandria Dates for clerk position, seconded by Partridge.
Right.
Any discussion?
Any discussion?
For those who vote, I want to make sure everybody knows thank you for applying.
Yeah.
It's a tough decision.
Yeah, thank you.
All three, you've good resumes. So, I hope all three get involved in other things in the township.
And also just understand that, there is, like we said before, about the job, because anybody can walk in and get elected if they get the votes. But the training is there.
Alright. You have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? I'm still trying to figure
I didn't hear ayes.
Ben,
I was on the fence back and forth.
so
I am too.
I have,
You want to do roll call vote, make it easier?
no. I do appreciate what everybody has put in for us.
I'll go with Nate for now.
Name?
Yeah, I'm going now.
Yes. Okay,
So let's go.
one, three.
Three. One abstain.
Alright. Need a motion to accept another one.
I'll make a motion to accept Monica Whitburn.
Do you want to use the same wording as John's motion?
Yes.
Do I have a second? I'll second. Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Kuzma to accept Monica Whitburn for clerk position, seconded by Folder.
Aye. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? You're a nay?
Bounce to be a yay, you know, you guys are out there, and I can't change anything.
Your application was great, okay? She has been in the system already. Nothing against you guys,
No, she's got a-
but do you really want to be with the community? Will you fill out an application for the planning commission? That's her position. Would you fill one, and that's once a month?
Possibly twice or more.
Yeah, it'd be, they're working on our zoning, and that could be twice a month. They're always on a Thursday, they're always after at 7 o'clock.
And they're always.
And we'll get you involved, okay? That was the biggest thing.
Well, currently, right now, we need zoning board of appeals member, right? We need
Well,
board review member.
but
And
planning, zoning board of appeals only does twice a year, okay? To get involved would be the planning commission. Yeah.
And explain your
Hey.
planning commission, how you
Yeah, you
get
could
paid
be
for
here.
When I
marijuana.
started on
Once a
the
month.
ZBA, that's where I started.
It's right down the street.
Was the ZBA. What did you say?
It's the ambulance space, we have to have a representative. And we have one now, but we usually have two.
She lives at the end of the road.
Huh?
I live at the end of the road.
I know.
But that's what I thought you said.
I said, that make it perfect for her, she can just walk down
Oh,
there
yeah,
and
right, okay.
go to the meeting. But that's why. I did it that way. Okay, I'm sorry.
So, please fill out applications if you're interested.
And even for you, we have openings for CBA. If you guys do want to get involved, it is the time to do it. Because we do have openings.
Also, 2028, we can run an election.
Yep. And then I'll get you to know the system before that happens too. Okay, now, you guys, now we got the rest of them.
If you get on the planning commission, it also kind of comes back full circle, doesn't it?
And plus you can volunteer to do elections too, learn that.
Yes, we're always looking for people for elections.
Well, thank you all for trying.
Thank you.
We
I
have,
honestly didn't know if we could get one maybe with a little free, so.
yeah. Then, the next thing is Park and Rec. We also have the roll party coming up
This Saturday.
this Saturday for kids, right?
Yeah, for teens.
Well, I know you're kidding. But like for that, we're looking for people to help out. We also have trivia,
Adult trivia night.
adult trivia.
September 6th.
What is it?
September 6th.
September 6th.
See, that should be rolling, scrolling on that thing. All the events.
That's gonna be fun.
I could do that.
It's,
Two ways, you
we
really
can have, it's a fundraiser for the Park and Rec, so we can have the events. And so far, there's a lot of people that wanna do it. You've been to the bars that have them. And that's what the way it's gonna try to work out. Hey, this, capital request for, the events, did you guys approve that at your
The
meeting?
planning commission voted 6, 1 absent, but 6 yes to approve recommending this.
Alright, I'll make a motion to approve,
Talking about expenditure?
yeah, the expenditures,
The detailed expense and capital request form dated 7/23/25 in the amount of $5,419.
See the 14, I don't see the 50. Oh, there it
It's
is.
in the very bottom.
Okay.
do I have a second?
I'll second.
Can you read it back, please?
Can I get that amount from you one more time, Ben?
5419.
Cheryl, would you second that? Motion by Folder to approve the detailed expense capital request form dated 7/23/25 in the amount of $5,419. Seconded by Kuzma.
For events. All in favor? Aye. Any nays?
Nay.
4 to 1.
Was that Ben and then Bruce, or?
It was Bruce and Cheryl.
Bruce and Cheryl.
Alright.
The little one first, the shorter letter.
Yeah.
So the shorter letter there, dear boards, we as the Parks and Recreation Board would like to ask that we go back to addressing the Township Board of Trustees instead of going through the Planning Commission and then the Board of Trustees. Thank you, Parks and Recreation Board. This one, the Planning Commission voted 6 yes, 1 no, to keep things the same, or it goes through the Planning Commission before it comes to the Board. There's a lot of discussion about it. One of the reasons was right off the bat, because look what happened. They jumped the gun when they wanted to change something. It didn't come through the Planning Commission. Then, on top of that, if I can finish, unbeknownst to me that Tuesday night, because I said that information was in the Planning Commission packet, but the capital request form wasn't. So therefore, we theoretically shouldn't even back that. But because I have a copy, we agreed as a total to make copies of it and go over it. There you go, that's what was said. And we'd like to see it stay the same. And it was voted 6 yes, 1 absent. Nobody said no.
Alright.
I make a motion that we bypass the planning commission and that Parks and Rec or to make the decision to bring it before the board directly, without going through the planning commission.
Is that a motion or a statement?
That's an awful long
A
motion.
little bit of both.
Let's see if it gets read back.
So you want a motion with a statement?
Yeah, motion with the statement.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Can you read it back, please?
And sure. Motion by Pums to allow Parks and Rec to bypass Planning Commission and go directly to Board of Trustees for any requests, seconded by Kuzma.
It's not near as wordy as what she said.
No. I think I took the statement out of there.
They both.
But she requested her statement be in there, so I think it has to be.
Go ahead and just repeat whatever you want me to write down.
Alright, discussion.
Well, we haven't heard the firm.
I gotta wait till the motion's read back thoroughly.
I didn't write it down. Did you, Ben?
I couldn't write that fast, no,
Oh, Ben. I guess it stands.
but you said you wanted your statement in there.
I did not say any such thing. I said it was a little bit of both.
Alright, so can you read it back, please?
Motion by Pums to allow Parks and Rec to bypass Planning Commission and go directly to the Board of Trustees for any requests, seconded by Kuzma.
So under discussion, I would suggest, like to say again, don't forget the planning commission voted basically unanimously, which includes 2 Parks and Rec members, so keep that in mind.
Well, I would have known that this didn't come to the planning commission if I had a, regular, what do they call those? Liaison report?
You did have a liaison report. Cheryl Roper.
From Cheryl, yes.
Yes. She's your liaison.
Yes, but from the, no, I didn't know if this went to the park planning commission because any of this paperwork.
You didn't know because Parks and Rec didn't submit it to anybody but you.
Yeah, that was the last one.
How would anybody but you know?
This one was done, oh, sorry,
Oh.
special meeting.
That you're old? Okay.
Alright. You have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Any nays?
Nay.
Nay, sorry.
You're nay? 2 to 3. Alright,
This is a big
Okay,
one.
next.
Let Cheryl finish. You say.
Huh?
What did you say?
I said nay.
Okay. I thought you were
Because
saying
of the
something
board,
after
the
that.
planning commission's vote.
3 to 2.
We'll have to go back.
Okay, next on our agenda is bids for landscape.
2 to 3 or
2 to 3.
3. Yeah, turn down.
Trimmed up. Alright, landscaping bids. I'd like to put out bids for the front, so it slopes better towards the ditch. The side over there, we're still sanding, get it leveled and put the black dirt down there. And on the side over by the other side of the driveway. Right now, if I get bids, we can, have grass around here instead of weeds. And he's been stuck out there at the swamp probably 3 times this year.
Who's he?
Pedro,
Oh, cutting grass?
cutting grass.
Are we
If
talking
we
about
had-
here? Oh,
Yes. The corner, you know where the sand is over there by the road, and this over here on the other side of the driveway, that don't need much, it just needs to be refixed and it's already got the black dirt.
So are you talking, we want to request bids to fill that area and topsoil it?
Yes, and grass seed.
So fill sand,
Well, we got 3,
slash
we got the
topsoil?
piles there that they're gonna use for fill, that the little community use.
didn't, none of us thought of it, it's too late now, so we
Yeah.
can put it now. Isn't it still sand a couple feet away from the building over here?
Yeah,
And right where our air conditioners are?
I think.
No, they're on this side now, no, we're sorry.
Is the sand by the, that's still there?
Grass never grew back.
Alright, and where the sand is still, but where all the sand is still around the building and around the garage. And I would like that by our, bids by our next meeting, that will be,
This motion talking.
a motion to make, send out bids for landscaping for around the building and in the front. And if people wanna talk to me about what I want, I'll be glad to tell you. By September 8th, bids in by September 8th. At 5 o'clock. PM. I have a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Folder to ask for bids for sand, topsoil, and grass seed for front of building, back of building by AC units and garage, seconded by Powers. To be due September 8th at 5 p.m.
So, just to make sure I understand, we're only talking about, I don't know if there's other places, so the whole road frontage on Saginaw Road,
Saginaw Road,
as it comes around the corner, basically, that's it.
and there's a section over,
Oh, so also,
yeah, and I want it to slope towards the ditch, slope towards the new drainage you put in.
right, and then we're also talking about along behind the building in the garage.
And put grass seed on that, on the other side of the road,
It's a driveway.
driveway,
Okay, so and others are, what we call it, the east side driveway?
yes.
Are you putting it when you plan on doing the project? By this year?
Yeah, September, October. Because the grass will be grown best in that time. I was shocked that behind us did pretty good without, I didn't think we had
Keep
to.
your car off, well.
We kept the cars off, but not with the poles. Okay, we have a motion in a second, all in favor? Aye. Any nays? 5-0, motion carried. All right, John, she did the checks for orders.
Yeah, she did.
Did you mail them?
Did I what?
Did you mail them?
No, I can't until you put it on payables. Haven't even warned it yet. I mean, I didn't sign it.
Okay, so she did put them on next month's payrolls, correct?
That just asked her.
Yes,
She put them on,
do you want me to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to pay order review for July's meeting and put on September's payrolls.
I'll second.
We have two of them here that will pick them up.
I don't know if I signed it today.
Oh, you are off that board is two. You can't be on it. That's it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? 5-0. Public comment? Nothing?
Again, thank you
Thank you.
for taking the time to come out.